You're on Livestream. Live on YouTube.
Wonderful brother, powerful evangelist, hellfire preacher,
Yeah.
bringing it back.
That's right.
Hellfire preacher, hellfire preacher.
You're on Livestream. Live on YouTube.
Wonderful brother, powerful evangelist, hellfire preacher,
Yeah.
bringing it back.
That's right.
Hellfire preacher, hellfire preacher.
You're on Livestream. Live on YouTube.
Wonderful brother, powerful evangelist, hellfire preacher,
Yeah.
bringing it back.
That's right.
Hellfire preacher, hellfire preacher.
You're on Livestream. Live on YouTube.
Wonderful brother, powerful evangelist, hellfire preacher,
Yeah.
bringing it back.
That's right.
Hellfire preacher, hellfire preacher.
You're on Livestream. Live on YouTube.
Wonderful brother, powerful evangelist, hellfire preacher,
Yeah.
bringing it back.
That's right.
Hellfire preacher, hellfire preacher.
Good evening, and it is quite a late evening because it's the night before the Island Mission part number 2 is happening, Island Mission 2025. Good evening all, my name is Stephen Jephthah. I'm an evangelist, and of course the channel that you all know is called the Nottingham Gospel Sheriff. So welcome here, very much welcome you here. Those of you who are watching this for the very first time, those of you who are interested in supporting the ministry, in helping to spread the gospel in rural Ireland. Those of you have seen this before, there you have it. This is what it's all about, isn't it, really? And I really want to make you aware of the website that's been running for the last month, simply called Gospel Sheriff. I want to show it to you, if I may, because on that website, you really have all the information that you would need, all to do with the Island Mission especially. We'll have a look at it right now. So there we can see it from the very top there. It's Gospel Sheriff. You can see that there. And of course, our mission, our values, and there's also the link. It's important for GoFundMe, those of you who want to support the ministry. And that GoFundMe link is only specifically, and I say that specifically, only meant for the island trips. This is part number 2. There will be more parts coming. So here we have it. Basically, already told people here in advance, do street evangelism in Carrick-on-Shannon, County Leitrim, and also nearby Drumshanbo and also Boyle. Now, geography lesson. Some of you may be watching from further afield. So there you have that arrow, and I just point to it here. We have here the British Union Jack, EMA. That stands for East Midland Airport. And God willing, tomorrow we're flying with the Ryanair flight number 1742. You can see it up there, all the way over, all the way across the Irish Sea to a place called Knock, N-O-C, or it's also known as the West of Ireland Airport. So that is the mission. That is the mission for Ireland. And we're just going to scroll down, show you a bit more here as well. That's the rest of the website. You know, you might have a chance to have a look at this. There's also a very large emphasis on the homeless ministry. I will leave that. And of course, here, tribute to Charlie Kirk. I put some of the pictures up recently. The tribute for Charlie Kirk as well. But just to get back, and I want to see whether I can get it from this screen. I might not actually have to go back. As is a live stream, everything is live, so I didn't pre-record this video. You can watch it over and over again. I will not have time to edit this video because some of you may be watching this again and again, and I will be, God willing, on the plane already. But if I press here about Gospel Sheriff, we're going to go back here, a bit more description. You can see some gospel preachers, and there we have Island Mission Part 1. I want to make you aware that the part number 1 was very successful, and you can see that there from the 21st to the 25th of April, and that was in conjunction, or rather in cooperation, with this lovely young couple here, and that is Pius and Elaine, who are the pastors of the RCCG Maranatha Church, and we can see the center of Carrick, and we have Pastor Pius there basically preaching. And there, once again, you have here the commitment that I put up there, you know, months, actually 2 months before, when this was planned, and that is indeed the date, and that will be tomorrow. As you're watching right now, I'm recording here, rather the live stream right now. It is local time 10 o'clock. This is live from Nottingham, Studio Mispa. You can see my new surroundings here in this new studio. Right, so that's basically what's been happening. I want to just remove that for the time being. Yeah, so you have a good idea about what's happening. The gospel site is called Gospel Sheriff. I've dropped the Nottingham because, of course, the gospel is not just for Nottingham, whereas people would have known Nottingham Gospel Sheriff. Now the website alone is called Gospel Sheriff. So I mentioned the Maranatha Church. I want to show you very, very briefly a video that I also found on Facebook. It's a very, very lively church. We'll have a look whether we can show it to you. I had to dim the sound because of copyright strikes, because any kind of music on YouTube. So we can see here, fantastic. Actually, this was actually earlier in the year. I think this is a May Day celebration or some service in May, first Sunday in May, it says indeed. And we can see them here, they're celebrating, a lively bunch. And they meet in Carrick-on-Shannon. If you are local, that's in Castlecarra Road. And I will have flyers with me, God willing, on Thursday, which is the, just gonna have a look at that right now, the 25th. The 25th of September, Thursday, will be the main outreach day. And in honor or in cooperation with this lovely, vibrant church called the RCC Maranatha Church. So that's basically happening on this Thursday. I'm gonna have to remove that right now again. And so that is basically all I can tell you from this end. Those of you may be wondering, what about Ireland? And most of you maybe know about Dublin or Cork, and maybe you know about Galway. You've heard these names before, but what about the real kind of west of Ireland, the province of Connacht? And I want to show you another map. Let's have a look whether I can get rid of this first of all. Yep, I can show you a map right now. And on that map, you probably have a better idea. As you can see here, right in the center there, I'm going to try and make it bigger, is Carrick-on-Shannon. It is just in the west of Ireland. It's possibly, 2.5, 3 hours drive from Dublin on the N4. Is also a very, very good train link to Carrick-on-Shannon. And that's basically the main focus point because, of course, the local church is based there. And that will be the main preaching part on Thursday, the 25th of September. And there will be a live stream on Facebook. So those of you watching on YouTube, scroll down in the description. You also have the Facebook page. It's actually Nottingham Gospel Sheriff. But not just to leave you with that, because also, God willing, we shall be going further from Carrick. And I'm just going to make it bigger. And I move the cursor a little bit over to the left. And you can see it. There's Boyle. Now, Boyle is in a different county, province, county. No, sorry, the province is the same. Getting that right. But the county is now called Roscommon. And Boyle, it's approximately the same size as Carrick-on-Shannon, but it has a lot less development in terms of tourism, in terms of infrastructure. So, God willing, we shall be preaching there also on Thursday, the 25th of September. As far as the time is concerned, it will be around midday afternoon. I will obviously keep you posted as I make more vlogs as we're traveling over to the Republic. And of course, then not just finishing there, because on the way back, we might go, for the sake of it, a scenic route, and we're going to go to this town here on the shores of the Loch Allen, and that town is called Drumshanbo. Now, here we go. Drumshanbo, there we are, Drumshanbo. And that is also, it's a smaller town than the other two towns, even though it is developing right now, and there are lots of things happening there. So Drumshanbo is the place. You can see a picture there as well. That is where we also will be doing some street preaching. Now, as far as I know, there's actually no official evangelical church. You can see there's a St. Patrick's Church. I'm not going to click on that right to see the Roman Catholic Church. And those of you who know about theology and understanding, and that basically evangelical churches is the one that I would put my allegiance to, because they are preaching the full counsel and the full gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. So if you are around, some of you maybe are watching and you know where these places are, if you want to support, inbox me privately. You can do that, of course, on the website as well, or you can do it via WhatsApp on the top of the YouTube page as well. So that's basically all there is on this spontaneous live stream the night before, when everything is coming together, when it's a lot of planning and, praying beforehand, as there already has been. And if you want to stay on this channel, in about half an hour, a little bit less time, we have the highlight show of our Land of Hope outreach here in Nottingham. Folks, one more point. I did mention GoFundMe. I wanna take you back to that, because those of you who would like to support this ministry, so that also future trips to Ireland are planned here from Nottingham. I show you once again the website, because on the website there's a direct link. Maybe you have seen it before. On the very top of the page, we're going to go back to it right now. Yes, we had Island Mission here. We actually have to go back right now to home. So home will be your starting point. And there we have. And if you click on that, that should work. GoFundMe. There we have it. And so far, and we've got £20 raised. And thank you very much for the donor. You can see there on the right-hand side, the donor who already gives some money. And all of that money will be exclusively used for the outreach, for the future outreaches that are happening. So right now I will update videos on this page. I will update videos, of course, on YouTube, and of course then there will be, as we are now working into part number 2, there will be new pictures on the website and also here on the GoFundMe page. So that is basically all I have to say at this end. I'm just going to remove that right now. Yeah, so thank you very much for tuning in. Please, if you haven't done so, subscribe to this channel as well. That would be great. Recommend us, like us, and maybe tell your friends about this exciting platform, because this platform really is, the whole purpose of this platform, of course, is basically to propagate, or rather to further the good news of Jesus Christ by lots of live streams, you know, lots of media and different situations, and of course fully supporting the outreach here, fully supporting the gospel of Christ, you know, and everything else. So I leave you once again, and I hope to see you in the next stream. And if you are going to be on Facebook at midday on Thursday, you know, look out for that. You'll get notified on your live, or the live notification will be on there as well. And that means that you can then, of course, support us and see us, and also share the stream. And I wish you a very pleasant night, and see you soon.
You're on live stream. Live on YouTube.
Wonderful brother, powerful evangelist, hellfire preacher.
Yeah,
Let's bring it back.
That's right.
Hellfire preacher, hellfire preacher.